going on? This is your boy Fella, Maserati of Raleigh, here to see my man, Mr. Rodney Hunt. Come in, check it out. T, what up?
Erupt Entertainment.
Welcome back to the King's Chapter. I'm your host, Fella. I'm here with Mr. Rodney Hunt, here at Maserati of Raleigh. We're going to talk about some things, his expertise on the car dealership business, and how's everything going?
Everything's great.
Nice. How's the business rolling?
Business has been well. I will tell you, with the recession and things that have been happening, it was a little slow.
Okay.
Had some troubling times at one point, but as we starting to see the markets rise, people are starting to get a little bit more free with their money, if you will.
Right.
I'm starting to see a little bit more traffic. So that's the thing that we've been waiting for, hoping for, and ready for.
Right, exactly. Now, as far as the business, I know you just spoke of the recession and things of that nature. I'm pretty sure there is, especially when you're dealing with Maseratis, it doesn't matter if you're in a recession or not. Well, for some people, think that it doesn't matter. But just give me some insight on what type of individuals might you work with on a daily day.
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
There's a lot of individuals that are able to make this transaction happen. Of course, you deal with the doctors, you deal with the lawyers, you deal with upscale real estate agents.
Okay.
You're also dealing with professional athletes, and you're dealing with the regular, ordinary Joe, the person that works hard, makes their money, and wants to establish something for themselves. We get that as well. So it's really a wide range. And when you're at a dealership like this, we also have other high-end cars as well.
Okay.
So people have an opportunity to get a variety of everything.
Okay.
And that's what helps us. When it comes to a point in time in this, and you start seeing these type of cars, people are saying, man, who can afford this? Well, that's not the only car that they're looking at.
Exactly.
You know, before the recession hit, people may come in and look at a $90,000 car, $149,000 car. Then you have those that are coming and look at $70,000, $60,000, $50,000 cars.
Right.
Well, once it hits, they start to scale back a little bit. Well, I don't need this brand new car. What I may go and get is a $30,000 car.
Right, okay.
The person that was looking at a $100,000 car may now look at a $60,000 car. So you have to kind of cater your techniques to the market.
Okay. Well,
if times start to change, then that means your technique has to change. That means you have to go out there and you have to start pulling from other markets, other areas. You know, whereas before when you go out, you may not pass out a card here or pass out a card there. Now it gets to a point where everybody you see, you want to pass out.
Exactly.
You want them to know, hey, this is where I am, this is what I do. And don't be alarmed because what you see on my card. You can actually look for other things as well.
Right.
But we do like to push the Maserati line because it's a beautiful car.
Yes, it is.
It's distinctive. When people see it, they know that you're riding in something luxurious, something nice, something fast, something that draws attention.
It definitely does. It
It's
definitely.
a game changer.
So now, when you go out and about in your day-to-day business, what's the typical day like? Because I know you told me before you wear a lot of hats. So
You do. In this business, you wear a lot of hats. When you're sitting down in front of a client, you know, of course, you have that hat on that you have to work for the business.
Right.
But when you go in and you talk to your managers, you wear the hat that works for the client.
Right.
But you also have to wear the hat of knowing, hey, I've got to make this deal happen. You're on stage every day. It's lights, camera, action every day.
Right.
But it's a different day every day, and that's the joy and beauty of this business. You run into different types of clientele on a daily basis. My deal that I work today may not be the same way that I work my deal tomorrow.
Okay.
Because every customer that comes in here is different.
Right.
Every customer's need is different. Desire is different.
You're right.
And you have to cater to that difference.
You're right. What's the necessary steps per se myself? I want to go. I come see you.
Absolutely.
I want to go into the Mazi. I got my finances together. What's the steps I have to go?
First thing that I do, you know, when a customer comes on a lot,
Right.
You greet them, and you want to make sure that you greet the customer in a professional manner.
Right.
You have some sense of qualification as well, because you want to know what they're actually looking for, and if they have a desire to finance with us, if they have their own financing set up.
Okay.
And then from there, depending on if they have a trade or not, you want to find out about those things.
Okay.
But first and foremost, you want to know what they're looking for.
Right.
And in this business, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. And what that means is you have to listen twice as much as you talk.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that's what we do.
I
We like
see.
to sit back and listen and hear what your, what your desires are.
Okay.
The one thing that I find that I tend to see myself doing is just looking at the whole scope of things. You have to kind of ask questions to the fact of, is this for you? Is this
Right.
for family? Is this a play card? Is this going to be your toy? Is this going to be business? And once they give you those things, then you can kind of direct as well. But if you're coming to look at a Maserati, case closed.
Case closed.
We're going to pull you out. We're going to give you an opportunity to take a look at it, give you an overview of the car, take you on a test drive. We'll generally take you out first, give you an
Right.
opportunity to sit on the driver's seat. Because most customers, they do all the driving.
Okay.
They never have an opportunity to enjoy their own car.
Oh,
So
right.
we give them a chance to see what it's like sitting on the other side.
Okay.
Once they get that, we'll switch places. We'll let them drive, and then we'll come back and we close the deal.
Nice. Right.
Right now, we're getting ready to introduce the convertible, and
Wow.
that's going to be beautiful. Because
You heard
it's
it
gonna
here
be
first.
It's going to be based on the exact same two-door
Concept,
Gran
is it?
Turismo.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
The Grand Cabrio exactly is what it's going to be called.
Okay,
And,
okay.
Awesome. Just a beautiful car. Beautiful.
Well, as you heard it here first, from the horse's mouth, actually, the new Maserati is going to be coming. It's hard top or
It's actually going to be a retractable soft top.
Sweet.
The nice thing about that is it gives you a little more room within the console of the car. It gives you a little more room as far as trunk space as well.
Right.
When you use the retractable hard top, that generally takes up more space and it makes it a little bit, a little more cramped. On the
Okay,
inside.
okay.
So this is going to be a nice addition to the fleet.
Wow. Wow. I know. I can't wait to see.